Guys, we just started a live stream and people have been saying, where's the Ren reaction, Ren troubles? I said I didn't do it yet, but we're here now. So, without further ado, no blah blah blah. Let's get into this. Y'all really been wanting me to check it out. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna like the video. Y'all go show some love to Ren. Leave a nice comment in Ren's comment section. I'm gonna just say commenting for the algo, because it helps the algorithm. So I'll put the link here in the chat right now. Bam, that's the Ren song. Y'all go show some love to Ren, man. Maybe I could put some new people onto his stuff. And let's go dive into this. See what this man has been cooking. Yeah? Heisenberg. Let's go. Support Ren.
Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard. Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard.
That is a nice flip of a sample. Trouble so hard. That is a nice flip. Nice. That's from an older song. Ooh, that's a nice flip. From the age of 19 to 26, I spent most of my life in bed in physical and mental pain. Spend years bouncing from doctor to doctor, search for where you are. It's a Moby song. Is that what it is, or did he sample it as well? It's called Natural Blues by Moby. I need a. If that's the original, then that's the one I'm gonna listen to after this.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stuck when I reach in, memories are seeped in. Hydrochloric acid, I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music help the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitter. Posters up, manhunt, Ren went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first hit maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bed tomb. Rearranged the alphabet and all the letters spelled doom. Light hurt my eyes, popping pills to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. Visits from the underworld were conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mum, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become. And my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts, 26 I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken naked on my back. I brought my microphone until my coffin started dropping. Raw thoughts with the grim reaper knocking on the track. But then man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you. Pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
Trouble with God.
Okay, I'm gonna run it back because I was paying attention to what was going on with the production and the engineering. There's a lot of stuff going on this one. I heard a couple. I heard a lot of wordplay and yeah. Homophones. Yeah. Disability. Like one is that stood out was living with disability. What do I do with this ability? Disability. This space ability. Like stuff like that. Well, I'm gonna run it back. Put the captions if there are captions. Usually there are. Nope, there are not. Okay, I'm gonna run it back though because I respect Ren's pen. Ren's pen. Ren's pen. When Ren is in the pen and Ren's pen, you know, I respect his penmanship a lot, and I think he also. I know he self-produces. I don't know if he outsourced this or is he working together with producers. I have no clue. I'm not that up to date to everything Ren is doing. People think I'm every day just like trying to figure out like, oh, what's Ren doing? And that's not the case. Here and there I dabble into his content, and for a couple months I was just like, yo, let's listen to this and that, and I'll always check out his new stuff whenever there's time for it, of course. But I'm gonna do it justice by running it back and listening to it again and paying attention to the lyrics, because this one's about of course it's an audibly pleasing song, so it's meant to sound good, but he always makes his songs, I mean, that's the main premise of a song. The main goal is to make it sound good, just to make good music. But this one is he's speaking, he's telling his story. He's giving you a chronological a timeline of like, yo, this will happen. 19 years old, woke up, felt like in a carcass, or what he said, like living in a corpse. The first year was hell, and so on and so on and so on and so on. 26, it's towards 26 because that's the time frame he's referring to. So I'm gonna run it back. I like the sample. I really like the I want to say simplicity with the instrumental, but it's actually not, because there's layers of melodies and playing with that sample. That sample isn't flipped just once in the hook. It's flipped multiple times with different pitches as well. Like it'll be repeated here and there. Yada. That's some technical stuff. So also there's a part. The sample's great. I really like the sound. There's a part where it's reoccurring. It sounds like it's a guitar going, but it could also be his vocals. I'm just not sure. I was trying to pay attention to what was going on there, but it could be either one, Like, would you just put certain sound, like filters, on your voice? You play with the equalizer or whatever, you put a lot of reverb on it. You can actually, and I know what beatboxers can do, so, and I know Ren dabbles a little bit into the beatbox field as well, so let's get it.
Travel so hard, trouble so hard.
And I also saw Honey Bane really wanted me to repeat the song, so I'm gonna play it again just for Honey Bane. Appreciate you. This part.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach in, memories are seeped in. Hydrochloric acid, I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music help the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Edging notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first
Ren has a lot of pop culture references. He does this a lot. Here was Hammer of Thor, the chisel in the middle, the Hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword, but also the rhyming, right? Hammer of Thor, Excalibur sword, like it's 4-syllabic. Yeah, like Ren's pen is nice.
day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitten. Posters up, manhunt, Ren went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first year maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was
These angles that they're choosing, like at the train station and shit, they're very simplistic, but they work, man. They work. Like this angle right here, it's super simple. It's just some location, but it looks really good.
together from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory.
That switch up was nice, by the way. Also, a lot of Ren's videos remind me of old school boom bap videos. Y'all know how like Beastie Boys would just walk the streets and just be like rapping to the mic. He does that shit too. I like that. It takes it back to the let's just make a music video. It just makes, you know, shit that looks good as long as the song sounds good. That's the most important factor. And then he just gives you some visuals to go with it, but it just works. And sometimes he goes crazy like that. What was it called? The retake of I'm losing it. That video is edited like this. That's crazy with like the lens and the angle. What up, Mike Murdoch? Yo, Mike Murdoch sent me a beat yesterday, I think, or today. I saw the email. That beat is crazy. I'll play it for you guys on stream. Mike Murdoch is cooking.
Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory. Full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bed tomb. Rearrange the alphabet and all the letters spell doom. Light hurt my eyes, popping pills to survive. When you're 20,
rearrange the alphabet, all the letters spell doom. That's a nice little play on words.
23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor.
23 and mentally you steadily decline. Nice.
Popping pills to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor. Disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant.
Oh, he schemed it better. 24 disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? That is nice wordplay. Disability benefits. So you get paid for, I don't know what it's called in English. I know what it's called in Dutch in Belgium. You know, it's called ziekenkas. That's what we say in Belgium, ziekenkas. It's basically which one is it? RVA, Rijksdienst voor Arbeidsongeschiktheid. But I think it's it's the one where invaliditeit, it's Rijksdienst voor invaliditeit en ziektevoorziening of uitkering. It's the one with see, I don't know I know all these terms in Dutch. I don't know what the hell it's called in UK. I don't know what the hell it's called in America. Like the terms.
5 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap deep inside.
That is, I like the way he, crack is the one syllable main rhyme scheme, but then he goes to the in-between compound rhyming, and the delivery of that last was fucking dope.
Fit of disability, it's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap deep inside coast.
Snap on the snare.
Hallucinations from
They snap. That's nice.
vision. This is from the underworld, but conjuring my superstition.
And then visions from the pumping in my superstition. That was nice.
5 living back at home with my mom, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become, and my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts. 26, I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken naked on my back. Have on my microphone until my coffin started dropping raw thoughts with the Grim Reaper knocking on the track. But then, man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant, pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you. Pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
Ren has been through so much hardship, right? And adversity builds character, but all hardship, it just makes you a more understanding and kinder person if you've been through so much shit. For your children, for your younger siblings, or the people you mentor, or in rap, the generation that will come after you, but whatever we call it, man. I think Ren has such a big heart. Ren has such understanding of pain that he can not only get people to relate to him through music, because through sharing trauma within something like music, you bond very much to artists. This is why he has such a tight following fan base after like even before that. But when Hyren popped off, he just went up. Like he's had 1 million I don't know. He's going towards 2 million or something right now. Yeah, it's just real. It's just real shit, and it's he's been through so much that I think he knows how to place it. He knows what it's like to be almost, to be a rock bottom and to almost like die, go through that shit. That he's like, nah, it's now or never. But he has that amplified because of his experiences. I think hardship, it builds character, and adversity builds character. When you go through the stress, when you go through the struggle. Like for example, if you know what it's like to be broke, then when you're not, you're very appreciative of what you have. Most people have that because you know what it's like to have nothing. I'm appreciative of the food I can put on my own plate and the plate of my family because I know what it's like to have jack shit, right? And I know some other people, that I'm close with that have that same. That's why I roll with them, because we get each other. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. I can't relate to the health issues he had, but I do understand it to a certain degree. And also from the artistic standpoint, I get it. I also want to say, I think Ren is in a stage in his career, right? Because High Ren dropped over a year ago, I think. But I think Ren is in a stage of his career where they're like, what's next? Is he going to be able to top High Ren and the tales of Jenny and Screech and the Money Game? And those are, I think, his biggest projects. So people are, and then there's also the people who say he's never going to be able to top that, and whatever he drops from now on, they'll say, oh, it doesn't live up to the expectation. That's just, I think every big artist or popular, you're successful. Yeah, Ren is a pretty big artist now. Yeah, definitely through social media, but like he still is like extremely relevant and shit. But I think every artist goes through that. Every like big artist, every major artist, they will be compared to their old work because their old work was so successful. Eminem is a perfect example, bro. 50 Cent, every fucking artist, like they will go through that stage, that phase, and then eventually, I think they'll just. So my advice is just keep pushing through and do what you're like. Just keep doing what you're doing because that's what the fuck is gonna keep him relevant. It's for longevity. I think Ren needs to just do what Ren does. And Ren will do what Ren does. And there ain't nobody who can tell him different. That's just my perspective. That's why I'm never like, yo, Ren should do this. Nah. I'm just like looking at what he cooked up. I'm like, this is fire. Or I'm like, I don't like this. I do like this. Whatever, man. It's just an opinion. Ren just needs to do what the fuck he does. Because I see some opinions here in the chat. Most people are positive. Some people are like, yo, it's washed up. Or it's whatever the fuck. It's the same old. I ain't even sweating that. I don't think he's really like caring that much about it because he knows and he's been through like more, worse shit. And I think at that point in his life, because he is a bit older than me, I think, you know what's important, your life, your health, your health is wealth, shit like that. So I know he's able. I know he's strong mentally, very, very, very strong and capable. To look past that and just do his own damn thing and be like, in a nice way, because Ren's a nice guy, like a nice person. I'm not, right? I'm a good man, but I'm not very nice. I'm just very direct. Well, I'm perceived as not nice, but I would say fuck him. Where Ren would be like, just ignore him, do your own thing. It's basically the same principle. Yeah, I'm here for it, man. Like, I support this dude. For real. I really want to get my hands on that new Sick Boy merch. That crewneck is crazy. Also, that Chicago Bulls jacket is fire, and fucking hell, that's some real shit he's saying right here. This it doesn't get enough attention. The disease he mentioned, like ME, for example, right? Yeah. See, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. He's not just like an artist trying to just make it as an artist. You know, he's also a movement. Until that day, I will keep pushing for more exposure, and more compassion, more understanding. He's got a message. Like, I respect this shit.
Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard.
Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard. Let's get it. Fantastic. Now, let me see. Buy and download Troubles here. Hell yeah. That's right there. Let me see. Is this a fundraiser by chance? First official release of the year. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna leave the link to the because it's basically also partially my job. So I will do my job right now. That's the link to Ren's single. You can buy it everywhere, or play it, or stream it. Run those numbers up, because Ren is definitely an artist that I would want to help push forward. Be one of the, thousands of I don't know how many people do reaction videos. I think there's a lot, pushing this dude forward. With the little platform that I have, with the little ability that I have. So yeah. Ren is dope. I like it. I always support what the fuck this dude does.